Hello, Aries. Welcome to your reading. I am doing readings regarding the new moon in Pisces, and I know that's your 12th house. So that's also the hidden house. So some of the things that may be coming in are things that you might not be expecting. I think the most important thing to focus on for you, though, is the fact that we have a new moon following this. The very next new moon in Aries is an eclipse. The last of the eclipses in your sign for the next 9 years. So I will take a look at what is going on for you. And it's a great time to set intentions. Community. It's a great time to set intentions on the new moon in Pisces because all the planets will be direct and Venus will be in your sign. I was called to really use this wisdom of the Oracle deck right here. And I think part of that was that when I was like, well, I don't know why you're having me pick this one out. Um, Part of the reason was on the back of it, you have these seashells. I looked at the seashells, well, and I'm like, and you see the little face there. Um, Part of the seashells that would be like the Fibonacci sequence. Basically, it represents Venus. And so I guess that's why I was led to this, because I was like, once I saw it on the back, I was like, well, of course, that's why I was told to read these. Regeneration. Number 46 card. The other was a number 8, community. Regeneration. And with regeneration, the first thing that came to mind was we do have to prune away what is no longer needed to help things grow, right? To give those new sprouts a chance to get the nourishment that they need. And the last one is chaos and conflict. Oh, yes, it is coming. It is coming. Number 33 card. We're all going to learn from this. So this is pretty interesting. I also, because you're a fire sign, I also got instructed to use the Wizards Tarot, and we'll see what comes out with this. I'm very interested because of all this energy that we have, and it's very strong, very, very strong for everyone. So let's get the energy for Aries here. Energy for Aries for the new moon coming up on the 27th. Ooh, we had one flip. Knight of Swords. Yes, things happening quickly. Things happening quickly. Okay. That tells me the deck is ready because if they're starting to flip cards out. Okay. On the bottom of the deck was a 2 of Pentacles. Making a decision, weighing your options. What are your best choices? Coming to that decision point. You have, for the next couple months, you're going to be playing with this Mercury and Venus retrograde energy. And I am doing a new moon free class at 8 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. And I am doing a class that is $25 for 5 weeks, meeting on Mondays in March. And what I'm trying to do is have people use the energy of what's in their charts and what the astrology is saying for the collective, because the collective energy astrology may be a little chaotic, but what's showing up in personal charts is an amazing amount of growth and actually looks very good for people personally. Also on the bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. What are some of the things you should be concentrating on? Self-care, because you have all this energy and you are blessed. As of I'm reading this on Sunday, you are blessed with the fact that today Mars stations direct, and Mars is your ruling planet, so this is good energy for you. 3 of Swords. It's underneath regeneration. Again, to me, this is very much that energy, and you can see that lightning in the background. That's Uranus. This is very much the energy of cutting away what is no longer needed. This is heartbreak. This is disappointment. This is unexpected, I think, because of that Uranus energy that's there. We do have Uranus in Taurus. We have Mars in Cancer. So what are the energies? Venus is in your sign. She's going to be getting new ideas, passions, and then she's going to go retrograde back over getting her strength in a place where she is exalted. And then she's going to come back into Aries with all kinds of renewed ideas, renewed energy. And then when she gets back into Aries and meets Neptune in the early degrees of Aries, she meets Neptune for the third time in Aries, then it's go time. Then it's go time. So this being in your house is very special for you. And the fact that Venus will be stationing at the degree that the eclipse is at 9 degrees. She stations at 10 degrees. Mercury stations at 9 degrees. Those points are being electrified, highlighted in your chart. So let's take a look. 2 of Cups, underneath chaos and conflict. I keep getting this message that what's coming out of this chaos that's going to be happening in the collective is there's some great relationships. And I don't mean just partners in a business sense, and that would mean that too, but I really get it's a sense of loving relationships. We will get more loving relationships taking place in this 2 of Cups energy after this chaos and conflict energy. So let's see what else we have here. Interesting. Ace of Cups, under the Knight of Swords, under community. You need to find your tribe. You need to go to a place where people are vibrating with your energy. And that is where you'll have this new beginning of an emotional, number one, an emotional support system. And I think that's where you'll find someone that is going to be really connected to you. What's the center of the reading? 3 of Wands. So on this new moon in Pisces, one of the things that you should concentrate on doing is receiving in what you've asked for. So the new moon in Pisces would be about asking. The 3 of Wands in the center of your reading would be about receiving. And both of them are cards of travel. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? What are you thinking about? Because I think they're waiting for their ship to come in. They've done all the, I'm looking, they've done all the math. They've researched everything they can. And now it feels like they're waiting. Now it feels like they're waiting. And that was the center of the reading. What else? The Lovers. Okay. Aries, definitely a love relationship. Because you have chaos and conflict. Then you had the 2 of Cups. And then you had the Lovers come in. I feel like this is definitely a love relationship. And as you can see, these are 2 people that are very different. And you can see that star above their head. That is the Venus star point. Venus is a 5-pointed star. Every 8 years, she returns back to the same degree that she was in the chart, except she backs up 1 or 2 degrees. She goes back to that degree. And so we just had the Gemini Venus conjunction, which is called a star point. That was at 14 degrees of Gemini. So 8 years from that date, there'll be another conjunction in Gemini of the Venus Sun conjunction. And they call that a star point when they conjunct. So what do we have here? This is love. This is love coming in. And I keep getting that message in this chaos. This is for you, Aries. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus, because Venus is in your sign right now. I feel like this energy is the energy of a new relationship coming in, but it's going to be because whatever chaotic things are going on out there, you're going to start looking for people that share your energy and your joy and your fiery nature, or that your fiery nature works with that energy of the other people in that group, because, different spices make a better stew. So, oh, this popped out. Page of Pentacles, and that is underneath the Ace of Cups. Something new to start. And that is in reality. Page of Pentacles is in the physical. It's earth energy. So not only do you have something, the Ace of Cups is right above this, and then you have the Page of Pentacles. So something that is started as an emotional thing can actually turn into something else, something on a physical level. What else do we have here? The Chariot. I love my dragons. That is, now you're moving forward. This was after the Three of Wands. You're waiting for the timing to be right. I really get that energy. You're waiting for the right timing. And I think it's going to be after whatever this energy is that's coming up in March, in April. And then we have all of the outer planets moving into signs, different signs. So 10 of Cups. Oh my God. Okay. You know why I'm just kind of thrilled with this? Because this is that love energy. Chaos and conflict. 33. Two of Cups. The Lovers. 10 of Cups. Whatever this chaos and conflict is will lead you to happiness. It will lead you to emotional fulfillment. And that is not bad at all. So I want to take a look at this chaos and conflict, what this really has to say, this number 33 card, just because it's speaking so loudly right now. And I really want to get that energy. 33, chaos and conflict. Essential meanings, disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. So let me get this to focus for you. Yes, we have a focus. The Oracle's message. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmooted by it, scattered to the winds, behind the parts of yourself you no longer need, and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. Very good advice for a Aries sign. So I hope this was helpful to you. I will see you soon. Please join me on Thursday for the new moon in Pisces. And please join me on Monday for the beginning of the Venus Retrograde class and welcoming in your High Priestess energy. Bye.